My portrait?
I said your portrait, and you love it.
Oh, this looks like a winning hand if we were playing cards, right? I like the look of this. However,
This
when I'm
looks like
here by
Instagram.
myself, I just look like
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
The
not even a
t-shirts, the
pair.
t-shirts chilling.
I'm
Yeah, the
just
t-shirts chilling. That's
it's
real.
not a winning hand. Actually, that's not true. I have one hand with like the highest single card. I once won a game with like 7, I think it was.
Ah.
My worst hand, that one, but my best hand was 4 jacks. So listen, I've got something for you, Brian.
Uh-huh.
A video. I don't know how to send it to you because we're not linked up, but it'll help you with Twitch. It'll get you started in 5 minutes. I sent it to
Cool.
Ted. So
All right.
yeah, it'll help you get your
Oh
game
yeah,
running.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
A
You did
lot of
send
my
that to me.
Twitch content is this, so it's in the just chatting category. But
Yeah.
I didn't I forgot how to get into it, quite frankly, because I would have been in it already. But tonight I played Insurgency with my man Smooth Panic for like a half hour before I got in. Ted knows this. Uh, but yeah, I'm like
Yes.
my whole problem with this app was I couldn't game on it, and now
I
Easy.
I found a way to do it on the old
yeah.
platform, but like I was explaining, so the way when I did it on the old platform,
Well, anyway, my
I
point is before you slide into that, my point is that I have a video for you that will get
okay.
you hopping in like a half an hour. So before we end this, make sure we exchange some sort of
Yeah,
uh,
I
quick
accepted you
information
on
or something
Steam.
where I can send you a private message because I can't do it here.
Yeah,
Um,
I got your I
hello,
accepted your request on
lady.
Steam. So we're good on Steam. We'll message on Steam.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, right.
Yeah.
Um, and just to shout out, lady, I appreciate you because when we first met, I felt that I was being rude to you, but we asked you all this stuff about politics in like uh, faraway lands for us that you're more familiar with. And my show is all about politics, so. Uh, but I'm really appreciative that you gave us good information and helped clear it up from a person like reporter on the scene kind of thing. Anyway, it's Christmas, guys. We've got 3 weeks and 2 days before the new year. So what you got? Who's doing
A
what?
job,
Nothing.
a job.
A jolly job.
We're closed on Christmas Eve and on Christmas Day, which is cool. So we get a 4-day weekend. So we're off. Yeah, so we're off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, 3-day weekend. Yeah, get 3 days off.
You're not off
So
Monday?
Me neither, Helen. Me neither.
Dude,
so
most people get the 24th until the second off. It's the only whole week you get.
yeah. Yeah, so we get that Christmas Eve, so we get that Friday and Saturday because Christmas is on Saturday, so we get
Right.
Friday, Saturday off, and then Sunday. So it's like nice little 3-day break, which is cool because that's more time for me to go hunting.
Right.
Dude.
Yeah. Do you have an Epic Games account?
Yeah, I get all their free games. I
Yeah.
don't play
So
any of them.
that's how I
Yeah, I
downloaded.
downloaded it. I have it.
Yeah,
I have it. I haven't played it. Look, man, I
dude,
have
play it.
about I want no lie about 80 games I haven't played, and I just bought like the uh Sturmovik series where you fly World War II planes, and then I bought the Flying Circus where you fly World War One biplanes. Haven't
Yeah.
touched either one of them. Now I'm thinking about buying all these racing games. I haven't. Yeah. So my whole new content is likely going to be 5 days of political talk and like 2 days of gaming, cause I got to get through these games. What has turned
Okay.
weird?
Cool.
Slam TV. Look at you up here blowing up the chat with
It's
one
smoke.
comment. Look,
It's
listen.
smoke.
Whatever your hobby is, you should indulge in it. And my hobby is gaming because people with their hobbies are just miserable fucks.
Because we
What
talk
the fuck
about
we
we
in?
talk about wrestling. We talk about wrestling earlier. Tony and I were
Well,
talking
that's
about
good too.
the
But I'm
Transformers
not a
movie.
wrestling fan, right?
Yeah, earlier Tony and I were talking about the
But
Transformers
I
animated
wouldn't
movie.
condemn it.
Yeah, he's got all them championship belts. He's so popular. He's like, yeah, I'm your Intercontinental Champion. I'm your TV champion. I'm your multi-world champion in different organizations. The only title he does not have is the Women's Championship.
Yeah, happy Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm looking at the chat here.
Good
Night,
night.
John. Good night, John.
Randy's
Yeah,
live on Haps. I mean on Twitch.
Yeah.
Randy.
Yeah, I'm giving him hell
Yeah,
on go.
so yeah, I mean, everybody. This is a great thing. The great, I didn't think it was great until about 10 years ago, but the great artist Andy Warhol said in like 1972, one day everybody will be famous for 15 minutes. And I remember first hearing that. I must have been in junior high school because I was trying to be an artist, and the teacher took interest in my painting and drawing and stuff. And I was like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. How is everybody in the world going to be famous for 15 minutes? Right? And now, 2021, we've all got these platforms. Like, everybody may not know us, but some people that would never have run across us, you know what I mean? It's
Yep.
weird how prophecies turn out, right? It wasn't as dramatic as I thought it was. It was more benign, but still sort of fucking amazing. Um, yeah, it
The more
reminds me of the
mourn the
quote that
convo.
the guy who saw the first car drive by without a horse. He was like,
Yeah.
"Who's gonna want one of those?"
To be honest, the more boring the convo, the better it'll be for me. Oh, so okay, that's why you're staying with us because we keep you entertained, even though
No, we're
she's
gonna help put her to sleep.
Yeah.
okay. Okay, fine. We'll talk about
Well,
dandelions.
I'm the master of the useless conversation. I know 1,000 stories.
We'll talk
Half of
about
them interesting.
dandelions and pomegranate and anything else horticultural
Horticultural. Well,
or
I don't know
like
all things
nurseries.
about all things. I know a lot about a lot, but I
And
know
down
everything
will
about
come,
nothing.
baby,
What are you
cradle
doing
me
over there?
now. Sweet dreams, baby, sweet dreams.
Oh man.
Go to sleep, go to sleep.
Oh my god.
Close
Oh fuck
your
caps.
eyes,
Whoops.
baby girl. Go to sleep,
What is
go
going on?
to sleep. Tomorrow
You're making
you
somebody else
can
jealous
still
about that too.
will. Why you come off camera?
Oh my god. I'm
Hey,
like,
David.
no.
But yeah. But earlier, true. I asked about like we were talking about the Omicron and Mayor De Blasio
De
making it mandatory
Blasio.
for all private sector employees to be vaccinated or else.
Yeah, yeah. That is something. Here's the thing. I sort of agree with it. I get it. It's a city of a lot of people, right? Who
8
will
million
then
people.
go to a lot of smaller places
8
and bring it
million
with them.
people.
However, I don't know if you can do it. Like I keep saying, in Europe or in England, you can do whatever because you're. What are y'all laughing at?
Tony D up here singing and harmonizing and about to put
Mm.
boys to men out of business.
And though we don't
Like,
believe that
listen.
they do come true. Holding my dreams, I'm you and I look at you. I bet she's smiling. I said it. It may be true if you would be near. You would not see overjoyed.
Oh damn!
Oh shit. All y'all had to do was leave it alone. See what I'm saying?
Well, Slam. To your point, you wanted the smoke. There you
God
go.
damn it.
Straight from Scotland. You got the smoke.
Oh my God. Let me go get my
Oh,
beer. Let me go get my beer.
Keep my name
All
out
right.
of the text, please.
It's lonely, I see
Oh,
that probable. What do they know?
you got the smoke straight from Scotland, son.
And if you take the chance, then maybe there's a chance you will find.
If you don't have a sense of humor, you're fucking doomed. True. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you don't have a sense of humor, you're fucking doomed.
Oh God.
Or like John Travolta said in Broken Arrow. Fuck them. They can't take a joke. That's always been my favorite line from John Travolta.
Yeah.
Fuck them if they can't take a joke. Now there was like this one comedian that says something controversial, but I mean, well, to others it's controversial, but to me it's funny as hell.
Who's the comedian?
Damn, I can't remember his name, but he's the big hefty guy, and
Lavelle Crawford.
he was saying he was going off some jokes, and then apparently he told a couple gay jokes, and people were like, oh, and he goes, oh, come on, guys, if you could take a dick up the ass, you could take a joke. That was the funniest thing ever.
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
So Ted's like, I can't look at that now.
Oh, Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Don't at me in your text, please. Uh-oh.
Y'all,
There you
please
go.
take it easy, please. Please take it easy, please. Please take it easy, please. 'Tis the season.
To be Charlie, fa la 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 la.
It's
I tried
true.
to do a little Teddy P swag in there.
I saw you over there.
True. What's the actual countdown? Because I see you're staring at the screen.
Oh no, I was looking at Steam sales.
Yeah, there's some that are like $14, and I'm kind of tipping like Mortal Kombat 11 for 17. I'm about
Yeah.
I'm nibbling at it, but I'm not fully because I have Mortal Kombat 10.
Right. You know what been looking for that you can't find on? I've
PS5.
been looking for like a good football management or baseball management game. All of this is
Oh man.
soccer. My whole position is fuck soccer, right? Because I asked you this like I was trying to wrap my head around the idea of uh what do they call it? Fantasy football. I was like, wait, so
Yeah.
how does this work?
These are the
Because
guys
I've
for
never been
fantasy
in like
football.
and I never had to explain to me in any real in depth way. But
Because you go
So
too damn deep. You take the player
no, no, no,
with
no,
the
no, no,
best
no, no, no,
stats,
no,
with
no,
the
no, no,
best
no, 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 no,
position,
no, no,
and you
no, no,
flick
no,
his
no,
ass.
Tony, you don't, no, absolutely not.
I'm
Nah,
fucking
because
with you,
normally
bro. I'm fucking
when
with
it
you. I'm
comes
fucking with
up,
you. I'm fucking with
cats
you.
will be
I'm
like,
fucking
oh,
with
it's simply this, and this, and I'll
you. It
talk to you
is.
later. And it was sort of like a quick run. I'm like, oh, okay. And I get a
Because
little
what they
bit,
don't
and then
want to
I
do is
like
tell
sort
you
of
how to
forget
beat
about
them.
it.
They don't
And
want
every
to tell
now
you
and
how to
then
beat
someone
them.
will go, hey, we got this fantasy football league. You want to begin? I'm like, oh, I don't, you know.
You don't play.
So
so
You don't
it's like
play,
poker.
exactly.
That's why I had to
it's
learn
like
poker.
poker. Yeah,
Because I was
it's
like,
like
I never played, and
yeah,
I had to learn poker versus
I
yeah,
had to
hanging
so
out
watch
with
poker
cats.
for a year because nobody would teach me like you said. And even if they
Yeah,
taught you, you don't understand it. You got to watch the game. With
yeah, you got
fantasy
to get into some.
football,
You got to lose some
everybody
hands.
they take the person who gets the most points
And
all
here's the thing
year.
about poker, though. If you show up and go, I don't really know how to play poker.
They're gonna
I
run you
say
around.
99 times out of 100, those guys want you to be a poker fan. They're not going to
Yes.
loot you, right? They're not gangsters, but they're like, oh, for what? Oh, and you know
we'll teach
they'll
you.
have. I mean, you're not gonna get fleeced, but you know what I'm
You're gonna
saying?
get fleeced. You're gonna get fleeced. You're gonna
I
get
don't.
fleeced.
I think
That's a
if you I think if you're brand new to poker and the people at the table think you're brand new to poker and they explain to you the rules,
Mhm.
you're not gonna get fleeced. I've been in that position before.
They will
That's
teach
how
you
I
how to
got to
play
be a
the game,
decent
but they
poker
won't
player.
let you win. That's the kicker. They'll teach you
yeah,
how
Oh
to
no
play
no
the
no! You're
game,
not
but they
gonna
won't
win, but they're not gonna. I'm saying they're not gonna fleece you. I mean, they're
right.
gonna be
yeah.
competitive with each other, but they're all gonna help you go. Oh no 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 no! See, this is
Yes. They're gonna
this.
You
teach
want
you
to
the
play
rules,
with
and they're
this
You
gonna
got it
beat
hand?
your ass
straight.
if
Yeah,
you go
See,
show
oh,
up
I
and
thought
mess
they
it
all
up.
had to be the same color. No 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 no.
Hmm.
That's a flush,
yeah.
right? So then they're versus like the guy sitting next to him going, you know, put your house in, stupid. Let's see what you got.
Right.
versus that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
They want to see
Um,
how much you're going to risk, and then it's your
yeah,
fault
and
when you
Mm.
I
lose.
think every guy should know how to play poker, quite frankly.
Yeah, I do too.
So
I do too.
you all right over there, Ted?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
setting my
good.
alarm.
All right.
I'm
What
good.
time is it?
But yeah,
Where's my clock?
it is almost 11 p.m. Central, and I know
Yeah,
it's
it's about
midnight
midnight here.
for y'all three. So, but yeah, we'll go ahead and end it. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you everybody in the cheap seats. Like, share, subscribe. You can follow True Armor, follow Tony D, follow Ted, and there we go. Like, share, subscribe. There you go. True Armor
All
on
that good stuff.
YouTube and Karma Arma at Twitch.com.
Handy,
And we got the Baileys, we got the
Ohio,
Miller, we got the Woodford Reserve.
and we got whiskey.
Yes.
Wait. The first person we heard say cheap seats was.
Helen.
Was it Helen?
I heard
Yep.
her say it on, or it was referenced on Michael's broadcast.
He was the
I
first
think
one I was
in.
thinking.
Okay,
I remember
okay,
he
okay,
said
okay,
something.
okay,
Oh, it came from you?
okay,
Okay, you got
No,
props.
it
okay.
came
I'll
from
let
her, but she referenced it in Michael's broadcast.
What's this?
okay.
Wait. Before we end it,
So
what is this about the cheap sheets for those of us who showed
The
up late?
comments, the commenters.
The comment
comments,
section.
the
Those are the
Not
commenters.
cheap
comment on
sheets.
camera.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. We'll let Helen. Okay. So Helen will have the cheap seats. I'm gonna call it the
You
nosebleeds.
know what? And
I'm
it was
calling
James
it
Garland. James
I
Garland
bleacher
was
call
the
it the
first one
peanut
to say
creatures.
it.
gallery.
The peanut gallery's funny. Yeah. Peanut gallery's funny.
Bleacher
Uh,
creatures.
James
Bleacher
Garland
That's
was
creatures.
the
good
first
All
one I
too.
right.
remember saying it, though, honestly.
All right. I'm gonna call it nosebleeds. All right,
The
everybody in the
mudslides. Hell
nosebleeds.
no.
No, that's after you have too many ribs.
The pork ribs, you right. The pork ribs, you right. The beef ribs, nah, solid.
Oh man. Oh dude,
Dr.
man.
G,
Beef ribs.
where's our guy,
Well,
brother Shay?
he was on last night.
Yeah, he was on for a few minutes. I think he was talking about the vice president or he was talking about
Yeah,
someone in
he was killing
particular.
Kamala. He was killing Kamala last night. He was killing her.
But
Yeah, I saw
Prime,
some. Uh
oh, I'm
huh.
sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I saw like he was talking something about the like white weird propaganda or some shit like that.
Yeah, I didn't. His notification came up, and it was like it was just him. It was just him, and he was sitting. I think he was sitting like in his car or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's supposed to be in touch shortly. Oh, okay. Well, definitely let him know we asked about him. Um, yeah, that's about it. I'll invite Brother Shannon to the Biden roast on SNS Sunday night.
Biden roast.
That's gonna be some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Oh,
it's
you
definitely going
can't
down on
block
You
people
Sunday.
on
can't
mobile.
block people on mobile. Bummer.
We shouldn't be blocking people in the first place.
No. Some people deserve to be blocked. I
Ah,
mean,
come on.
seriously though. Seriously
Oh,
though. And look. In
That
this new and
hey,
modern
hey,
age,
hey,
you don't have to deal with the
Brian, that's
nonsense.
another hour. You're
I
gonna get
don't ban
sucked
anybody.
into.
I'll take on
yeah,
all,
I know.
but not everybody's like me.
I
Yeah.
don't block
Nonverbal
people.
judo is like, mwah.
Yeah,
Come on, come on.
I kind of listened to Lenny's little rant earlier today, and it's just kind of like, oh my god, I can't leave you guys unattended. I only been
Yeah.
gone a
Well,
few days.
some people can go too far, and then you're just kind of like, all right, you're out of there forever. But for the
Yeah.
most part, that's a rarity. Take it as it comes. Take your lumps. Stop being a wallflower. And then when you
Yeah.
get engaged, stop being like, what is it, a raw nerve or
I only blocked the buffet line. Damn.
you
Facts.
block the buffet.
Facts. Facts.
But Helen says, nah, if people can't help but make salty
Some people like to be mean.
FNCI
That's why you block them.
comments,
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
it can't be effed. Yeah, I hear you. I hear
Yeah.
you.
I
Yeah,
mean, I
some
could
people
tear
just like to
them
be
down
mean.
being kind by
So get them
blocking.
out of there. If they're being non-constructive, I've had some dudes show up in my chat like making snide women comments, and I always say the same thing. Got too many women in my family for that, man. Not here. And then they
Right.
Yeah.
normally calm down and they join the conversation and it's fun. But the guys who don't, go do something else, someplace
Yeah,
else.
I mean,
And
like,
that's my
yeah,
standard. Your standard might be different.
yeah. It's just fucking boring. Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, even on Periscope, yeah, for like the trolls, man, I throw it back at them, man. Just you want to throw comments at me, I'll take that momentum,
Yeah,
roll it back
exactly.
for
Right.
them.
That's your flow, right? And that's what I'm saying. Everybody's got their own like personal set of standards. So
See,
to
but
say that
that's the
you shouldn't
difference.
block anybody is sort of.
True, and I were never part of
I'm about to
Periscope.
block you, Ted.
Tony and Brian were part of Periscope.
I was on Periscope, but it wasn't that serious to me. I wasn't that deep on Periscope. I
Wait, give me
just
this
went there
again.
I wasn't
and I've been on
either
Periscope.
on
I said
Periscope. I,
true, meaning you and I weren't on Periscope.
So you two, see, we're all apparently in different positions on our own.
Cause yeah, I'm
You're
Because
pointing
there.
at Tony.
I'm top right.
You're there.
No, you're pointing
You're
wrong,
there.
Ted.
Brian's
You're
here.
above me. You got to
Yeah,
go this
see,
way, Ted.
true is there right
Right,
there.
right.
Tony is right
And
there, and Ted is right there.
Brian's here,
Right.
and Tony D's below me, and Ted's next to Tony. This whole thing is ridiculous. This whole app
Or okay,
situation.
fine. I could rearrange there, or that,
I wonder if the up. See,
or
now we're all shifted around on my screen. Oh,
Oh,
right there.
now I'm in
okay.
top right.
So, I mean, I could tear them the F down, but I'm
Dude,
kind of blocking.
dude,
It's just effing boring. Some people
dude.
are so thin skinned, they can't
Yeah,
handle being put in their place and
right.
cry and effing
And
Hot
whine.
date
whinge
with
for
the Queen
months
of Wales
after you
tomorrow.
make one
Oh
comment.
my
Oh my
god.
God.
Yeah,
Y'all
but and
motherfuckers.
that's on one end of the spectrum. Those super sensitive, like Leggy Lady is saying, and on the other end of the spectrum, with the people I'm talking about, who just are snide and mean and just want to show up and
Y'all
disrupt
motherfuckers
whatever
is
you're
too
doing.
much.
So
Y'all
yeah,
too
ban both of
damn
those.
much.
No extremists in any regard.
Peace, bro.
In, internet terrorists is what they fucking are.
I mean, like I listened into Lenny's cast earlier. I mean, because
What
she
was
was
she
kind
talking
of
about?
she was just going on a rant. People need to stop being mean and all this other stuff. But like her
We're talking
tone,
about it came out of blocking people.
yeah. But just listening to her talk, it just reminds me of my sixth grade teacher lecturing me on like why not to do this.
Right.
So the way like her demeanor, how she was explaining it, I'm sitting there going like, I'm at work and I'm listening. I'm going, yes, ma'am. Yes,
Good
ma'am.
night, Helen. Take care,
Yes,
lady.
ma'am.
Exactly. Exactly.
Bye bye. So
Yeah,
Uh,
no, she
she
was
she just
saying
went on for like an hour.
they can be snide and mean and
I
dish
don't
it
know
out, but
how
they can't
long.
take it.
Lenny goes
So
on
bye
for
bye.
hours.
She
Oh, I
was
thought you would say you
yeah
going to bed.
no,
Sorry.
she's saying that's what the whole thing stemmed out of blocking people, and she was saying the people who are super sensitive are best blocked. Am I the only one
Yeah.
reading the chat?
Oh,
Are best
okay,
blocked.
okay.
So blah blah, get
Bye
out of
bye.
here,
Yeah.
Okay,
and
got
y'all
it.
are all like
Got it.
bye.
I thought she
But
let you
but
go
but
to
but
sleep.
mainly but mainly though,
Yes,
Lenny was just talking about, like just people how they bash on Haps and everything
to
for them to
Beth, she
stop. They're
blocked
doing
me.
what they can. Yeah.
Yes,
I
I
Yeah.
see
mean,
So
jive, leggy lady. Yeah, man, I don't know. Some people are like I said, I'll take on a lot of it, but I have my limits. I don't like hateful shit, racist shit, and sexist shit.
yeah.
But I will entertain wild political bullshit. I won't entertain uh, meanness if you have a reason for it. Because I'm trying to figure out what if you keep talking long enough, I can figure out why you hate what you hate. As long as you're not being just openly disgusting about it, then I'm like, oh, I see.
Yeah.
He doesn't like
He
single
said,
mothers
"Oh, I
because
see."
his mother was single, and he did. Oh, I get. Oh, all
I
right, right.
understand
But
now.
if you ask, like, yeah, if you listen and let people talk, you'll be like, ooh, he
Whoa.
just said something. Yeah, it's beautiful. But nobody listens to anybody. Nobody cares.
Whoa.
I'm going to bed. Y'all are
But
crazy.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't let
But
her
o- but
cunt
but
and she
over
got
but overall
pussy.
though, I mean, even though like on the platform, okay, yeah, we're limited on what we could do, but at least on the main part,
hmm
we can still do this.
yeah.
Exactly.
So
Okay.
that's the main thing.
Are you
That's the
not
main
reading
thing.
the chat?
Yeah. It's just
I haven't blocked Deneb. Debeth, excuse me. I
Definitely
called her a cunt. She got pissy. The Beth says,
Agreed.
Wait,
Sexism is
ladies,
fucked.
ladies,
earlier,
ladies.
stop,
First of
time out.
all, can I just say about this word? If we're not gonna have, here's the thing: if we're not gonna have uh, barriers to words, right? You have to use this word, but people are using not all people, but people are using the N word, right? Uh, and if you want to be like the British, which we're always talking about, who use this word commonly, but never refer to it as a person
As
unless
a
they're
derogatory.
friends, like you bitch
That's
or
the
you
Yeah.
elaboration that we had given
right?
to us by Helen
We
too.
but
She
with
did
different
elaborate on it.
systems,
Yes, she did elaborate
right?
on it. Yes.
So maybe
Yes.
it'll be a thing in 50 years, but now, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it is. And what Americans like to do is go, is that the taboo thing? That don't touch the taboo thing? That's Americans touching the taboo thing, just kind of, and but like we're still products of our parents, right?
Why
So
we gotta be slow?
we give. No, we don't. No, no, no. We give, but we can only
Fucking
give so much,
Americans.
and then the children will
Fucking
grow up, and they'll
Americans.
give, and give so much, and that's just the way it works. Nobody's going to be super open to everything.
Oh shit, you motherfuckers.
But
Fucking
so like the
Americans.
ladies calling each other 50 years. So the ladies calling each other. And mind you, there's also like over the pond, cross pond thing, right? So ladies from a place where it's common and to use it. Just like they say
Absolutely.
mate a
Different
lot. But
demographics of
then,
slang. I agree. Different
right,
demographics of slang. That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So
We love you too, woman.
maybe
Rock
it's
about
taken
baby on the
differently. Yes, I don't know.
treetop.
The whole thing is very interesting. It's
When
very
the wind
Yeah.
blows, the
soap
cradle
opera.
will.
It's like as the haps turn.
As the hat. Wow. You might be
And
right
it's
there.
it's pronounced Nevada, not Nevada.
Right.
Up
Fucking
Nevada.
Americans. You're right. We are some fucking Americans.
We're some fucking Americans. Yes.
Privileged Americans.
Oh shit. That's why she
And if it
can't go
makes
to
you,
bed at night, fucking around with us.
There you go.
that's so true. Oh man, she's like you, my boys. You're the only Americans I like. Just don't take away her freedom.
Or her accent.
Yeah, yeah, or yeah. So yeah, so Ted, don't ever impersonate Mel Gibson or quote anything Braveheart to Helen because she will shank.
Dude. Dude. I'm thinking about
That's
pulling the damn.
accent.
I'm thinking about working
See,
the what's my man's name that was the last king of Scotland? Scotland. I might work on his shit.
I've been watching a lot of Craig Ferguson because he's from Edinburgh.
Hmm.
No, he's from Glasgow. He's from Glasgow. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of Craig Ferguson because he's a Scottish
Wait, are we
treasure.
working on accents now? Why are you
No,
watching all the Craig Ferguson?
no. God
Because
He was on
to
American
to to
television for like
to
nine
mimic
years
his
with a television show.
to mimic his Scottish accent. So
Uh,
apparently, when I try to
fuck's
do a
sake.
Scottish accent, I throw a little bit of Wales, a little bit of Indian, a little bit of Brit. It's just like it's not fully Scottish. So I got to work on that accent for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake.
for fuck's sake.
So, just a quick question: who's going live tomorrow?
I will likely be going live tomorrow. As soon
I
as I
See,
know.
you
figure
go
out
live
this
every day.
game streaming. Well, I took 5 days off just to recover, and I didn't get flowers from any of you
I
motherfuckers.
forgot
So,
about that.
just
I
saying.
Oh,
forgot about that.
okay. All right, Helen, I'll give you that. I'll give you
I
that
forgot
Yeah.
about that. That shit was funny.
because we have layers.
Come on, with fat.
Ogres have layers like an onion.
Oh Jesus.
Onion so big that it could choke a donkey. I'm going to
Jesus
hell.
Christ. You motherfuckers.
The worst accent I've ever heard.
For fuck's
For
sake.
fuck's sake. That shit was so classic. Oh my god. That shit was classic. I
Yeah.
laughed my ass off that night. Golly.
Oh man, that was priceless. Oh, for
So
fuck's
I know
sake.
this is indelicate, but let's. I mean, we've got we're friends here. We're all friends here.
Yes,
Right?
we are.
What is up with the app? Seriously.
I'm not going
Being
there.
updated. It's only been 3 weeks. Being
It's only
updated.
been 3 weeks.
It's
What
only
are
been
you
three
talking
weeks.
about?
How long though?
3 short weeks.
They're
How
still
long?
working it. They're still working it. We can still
How
Yeah.
long?
broadcast. There's a bunch of
How
shit a
long?
bunch of us don't do. We can
How long?
still talk shit every damn day. So I'm happy.
How? Okay.
That's
I
just me
think
though.
that I think that there's a loyal guard. God bless it. I've seen enough of these movies with the loyal guard. Sometimes they pull it off. You know,
Yes.
sometimes there's the lone survivor
Yes.
Read
talking about
Helen's
what MySpace
comments.
used to be.
That's
Um,
the sum and
Read
total.
Helen's comments, and that's your answer.
Because Ted concurs. Because Ted concurs as fuck.
yeah, yeah.
They got us fucked up. That's
Look,
everybody's
listen.
grand total. They got us fucked up.
I'm just saying,
The new
Helen.
year is approaching, and it requires faith and resolve for a better day, right? Isn't that what New Year's resolutions and all that good shit is based on,
I
right?
mean, it's
Have
celebrated.
some faith and resolve yourself to sort of like muscle under and make a better year of it than like your last year. I think that's the
That's where we're
general
at.
gist of like the first of the
That's where we're at.
uh, hence all the giving up smoking and drinking and losing weight and exercising, blah blah blah, which generally lasts until about if you're really lazy at it, it lasts till about mid-February. But if you're really good at it, it lasts till about March until it gets warm. Then you go, I'm not gonna go running today. Ooh, I'm gonna go out for brunch because it's the first really nice day. And then before you know it,
It only took a year to get it worked out the first time. Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
I will have to say for a beta version, they did nail it on the head. I mean, you
He
could
did.
chat, you could post pictures,
He
screen
did.
share, you could have multiple people. It's really cool.
Yes.
But now with the revamp, I mean, okay, yeah, we get it. They want to run with the big dogs. I get it.
Hmm.
However, though, it doesn't necessarily have to be that way because even though the beta form, it still was better than the other platforms. So, but I get it. It's not my deal, but at least on the same token, we can still talk. We can still
Well,
run
as
amok.
here's why this is great because you have some old school stalwarts, right, and you
Right,
have some mid school converts to it, right? And then you
right.
have brash newcomers like me. We all have very different views on this platform. Um, I was telling Ted, I think a good platform should be like water. You know what I mean? You can mix water with anything. But if you make it strictly bourbon music or whatever it is, um, that's only for a hand, very small sector. So before this change, you had people who were cooking on this stream, you know what I mean, and people who were playing music, and some people were doing
Painting. People were
politics, and some people doing
traveling.
religion, people doing painting, right? And now it it's I just mm, I'm just
Yeah.
so
So
curious.
yeah. So like to your point
My humble
when you
opinion, it has
when
so much
when
potential. It had, you're right, like it
yeah
had so much potential.
But see, they was
My
yeah
only
complaining
issue
about the
was like,
old
oh my god,
platform.
it
They was
shuts down
complaining
on
about
me.
the shit so damn much. I know what they were doing. They trying to
Right.
appease everybody's complaints. Everybody just need
No,
to
Right.
no, no,
leave
no,
well
no, no,
enough
no, no, no,
alone.
no,
There was
no.
some there was
Here's
some
their
errors.
problem.
They had some glitches. That's
Here's their
true. But
problem.
now we mad
If
at
they were
this.
serious, they would revert this thing almost immediately and fix the two things that were wrong with this app in the first place. And
Yeah.
that was one, and you
well
guys can send me a fucking check and I'm about to solve your
well
problem.
well well
That
we're
one was that the image would collapse on it often, right?
Brian, you can't out
Two,
filibuster. True.
no, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to filibuster.
No, no, no. I said I wanted Brian to know he can't out filibuster you.
That's true, but I'll wrap it up really quickly. One, people wanted that the image to be more stable so you could show something, right? And they wanted to be able to game on the app, right? Then you can compete with Twitch, which is out competing YouTube. YouTube is trying to draw from Twitch. Instead, you make it a like a phone app,
Twitch has
where
Amazon dollars. They are not competing with Twitch.
Yeah.
no, no,
But
I think this thing would have been good in 10 years.
well,
Uh,
but it was like what we discussed a few weeks ago when we were talking about it. I said, so
it
I was like,
has
so
to.
pretty much we're the like for example, use the example of like the extreme home makeover. Okay, we're that family
Wow, really?
that's in that trailer
Right,
mobile
but
home while the
you're
house
the
is getting remodeled. That's what we're looking at. Okay, we can still do what we can, but not as much as we were at the old house.
well, you're a devotee. You are a defender of the flag. You come over from
I'm just trying to be optimistic.
well, that's
Hmm.
good.
I'm not a defender. If I was a defender of the flag, I'll be up here every day.
No, no, no. I'm not saying no. I'm not. Yeah, I'm saying. Whereas I'm new. I'm here since June,
Right.
right? And the only thing I ever got pissed about and I thought needed to be changed was you need to stabilize the image and you need to let people game on this platform. And
I agree.
bam, you're trillionaires.
Yeah.
And right. Remember that conversation we had about me saying it's a tent and I
Yeah.
forget. Yeah.
That's what I'm
Remember
saying.
that
That's what I'm
conversation?
saying. Yeah, yeah. I said we're in the tent until the house gets remodeled, and once the house is remodeled, then we could get out of the tent and back into the new house.
All right.
So remember, like I said, using the extreme makeover example, we're that family that's camping
Extreme
out until
makeover.
yeah. But you know how they have the family in the trailer or the mobile home till the house is fully remodeled to the specifications.
Right.
That's
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. We're that family that's in the mobile home
But the question
waiting for the
now then
house to be
becomes
done.
how long? Because I can go someplace else, and that
Rome
is the
wasn't built in
problem.
a day. Rome was not built in a day.
No, but that's not what this is, right? What this is you cut your user base. You're not
Right.
growing your group. You know what you did?
We'll be right back,
You're
y'all.
pruning. You're
Hmm.
making this thing a bonsai versus letting it grow. Like you should want it to grow.
Yeah, we should let it do the chia pet. Just go just do the chia pet.
Exactly.
Chia.
Exactly. But I don't
Yes,
know.
let it
Look,
be.
listen.
Yeah, we got to
I'm just
spread
a
the
user, like
seeds.
I said.
Yeah, spread the
And I'm
seeds,
not
put the
knocking
water and
anybody's
water out.
devotion to this app. God bless it, and God bless your loyalty and unity to it. And I wish them well. But I also feel bad that like there's some hangover problems still. Like every time I
It's
come on, I have to resubscribe to all you guys.
Yeah, I know. It's a
But
headache, but
I
that's
get
a
it.
newer
it's
problem.
minor.
That's a
It's
newer problem,
minor.
and that's very minor.
Yeah.
I my interpretation when anyone would ask me about HAPS, this is over the last year. I
Hmm.
would always say HAPS is an aggregator. It's a place where you can reside to push to the standard social channels
Right.
and nothing more than that. Now, the things that they're doing now is something different.
Right.
But for the most part, you're pushing out to your communities on these social channels.
Right.
At no given time was anyone asking Haps, hey, are you growing the base? Are you growing your own base? Because we have this base over here. Everyone already has their own base. But what about
Right.
the base here that resides in Haps? Is the real question. And we see what the base is
Yeah,
now.
but you want to grow the base, not
The
prune it
base
back.
is, but the base now is the musicians. That's what it
Yeah,
is
but not
now.
everybody musician. Musicians are, I think, 2% of the
Right.
community. But I'm sorry, but I'm just saying. You can look this up. Someone look this up and put in the chat if I'm wrong. Musicians are essentially 2% of the populace. So instead of everybody drinks water, that's why I say you want water. 100% of the populace drinks water. They may mix it with whiskey or Kool Aid or tea or what the fuck ever, but they all drink water and they drink it out of a mug or a glass or whatever,
Yep.
right? What you did was made this bourbon, right? Not everybody likes bourbon. Not everybody drinks bourbon. Children can't drink it. old
These are
ladies may
not
not drink it.
magnificent bastard.
Some people, you know what I mean? You made it very specific, and you made it specific to musicians.
That's a
And
given.
we were
That's a
talking
given.
about, me and Brad were talking about making briskets and camping.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. We were talking
Mm-hmm.
about yeah,
I mean, they had water before it was wide open,
Right.
and they shrunk it down like they're gonna get every musician in the world to make it worth it. And even if they did that, you would still only have 2% of, you know what I mean? Facebook is open to everybody because it's essentially you and your pictures and your family and your friends. Facebook is water. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
be like
It's
water.
and that's the thing. I mean, I don't have to go to business school to know that shit.
Yeah, and then now you have like the Facebook
Or it
beta,
could be the old
Meta, whatever.
springtime for Hitler in Germany move where you got all the money, now you're trying to tank the app. Ooh, look at me, conspiracy
Mm,
theories.
I didn't think
Woo!
about that. I didn't think
Woo!
about that. That's a hell of a point.
Dude, I have seen a million stupid movies. What is that? What that's Mel Brooks, right?
Right.
With him and Gene Hackman try
Take
and tank
Helen's
a plane.
comments and put it on the screen, Tony.
You can't put it on the screen.
Oh, and that's
Exactly.
another bad thing because nobody
You said
can
exactly.
bring up
Exactly.
a good comment that you were talking about. A guy
That's
was
fucked
featured
up.
early with 1.4 million followers elsewhere. He
That's
kept talking
fucked up.
about Reddit.
You ain't shit.
He was talking to
Yeah.
TikTok and kept saying that I'm live on Reddit, 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 Reddit. He didn't mention Haps once. I don't even think he knew he was streaming from Haps. So where is the fucking point if you're bringing people here, but you're getting no publicity for Haps?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
That's a very good point.
That's a really good point. I
I
didn't even think of that.
yeah, they just kind of just using it as a like as a stepping stone, like a step, like
But here's
yeah,
the
I'm on
thing.
this
Here's the
too,
thing.
but
But hold on,
mainly
wait.
follow me
I
on
just
these.
realized before the swap over, there was always a Haps Chiron in the corner,
The snap.
right? And you could remove some of that stuff, which I took the money giving off because I was streaming to several places. But they could have still kept that Haps restream on the bottom. That would have, and people would have been like, "What is, that?" I mean, the more people use it,
Well, now
it's
they have the
free.
logo up there.
No, but
They have their rebranded logo.
right, but in the image in the old one, right,
Hmm.
it said Haps.
Yes.
Now this new one, it doesn't even say that. So now they're not even getting. Yeah, I mean, this is yeah. I don't know what happened with this whole thing. Anyway, like I said, I like this conversation because, like I said, there's the old guard, there's the
Hmm.
mid guard, Thor reference right there for you, and then there's me, the brash young upstart who's like, you know what, I'm interesting, and I like to do stuff.
Someone
um,
said to me,
how can I
the
use
Than-
this for me? And that's that it's that selfish, I
someone
guess is the word.
someone referenced to me the Brian. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just responding back to a couple of
Oh
messages.
Don't cry,
no.
man. Don't cry. It's all right, Brian. Don't cry. You want a hug?
Let it go, let it
Someone
Oh my
referenced to
go.
God.
me the Thanos snap
The
is now the
Thanos
Hap
snap.
snap. Is the Hap
Yeah,
snap?
yeah. Theo, what's going on?
Theo, what's up, man? Well, I've been here a year, and I was all for promoting it. My biggest bugbear has always been the favoritism.
Favoritism. But I mean,
Yeah,
how are you gonna undo favoritism in this world,
yeah.
right?
Because
People
if they,
like who they
yeah,
like. People are amiable to each other's business decisions. I mean, the only thing you can really do, I don't even know. I started that conversation without an end. I don't know what you could really do.
yeah.
I mean, clearly there's been favor. I mean, but there's favoritism with
Anywhere.
everything. Anywhere in any part of your life. Hey, Brian, I think Tony's trying to come up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it just went dark. I'm like, what the hell? Three, two, one.
He's back.
Okay. Yeah, we got like a black screen
This is
now.
what happens when you don't pay your internet fees.
But yeah, the favoritism. But there's no way to combat it.
No, you can't. People
Right.
like who they like.
It's just like, oh, this person's in my inner circle.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, you know what? Whatever.
My bad, Tony. I thought you stepped out. My bad, man.
I feel so sorry for the original journalist community who've been completely left behind in this. Yeah,
Right. This
Yes.
was
yeah.
originally for the journalists.
So they
There's a
betrayed you
surprise.
twice. This
Mhm.
is worse than Brutus. I've been on a Roman history Caesar kick.
No, we can't hear
Yeah, we
How
you.
can't hear you, man.
you can't hear me?
Drop down and then come back up,
Are you talk? Who you talking to?
Tony.
Tony has to put his pennies
Okay,
in the
I
liquid
just
when
want to
he
make
does
sure
it.
you said we can't hear you, man.
I
Um, yeah, I like these old stories of like you know
mean,
Caesar and how
for
balling he was and all this good stuff.
originally this was
Okay,
for the
there we
journalists.
go. All right, we
There
got
Right.
you
So
go.
Fisher.
first it was for the journalists, and they swapped over for everybody, and then they
Put a
Hmm.
re-swapped
couple,
over for musicians.
put a couple more quarters in your modem. All right,
Look, man,
and
in
three,
6 months,
two.
I went from playing the guitar to having an actual little music room here.
I pay my bill,
Ah,
you motherfuckers.
So
Wow.
I'm forever happy. I'm forever happy for Haps that it helped me stream every day for as long as it did. Uh I'm not hating on Haps. I just have questions. And I think they helped me sort of chase a hobby and a habit that I'm gonna have for a while. Having said that, I'm not a musician. I talk politics. This is
Yeah,
what I
but
do so I
you
don't go
have
crazy
the
about
guitar,
politics.
and I
Other people
told you
collect
before.
guns.
I
What'd you
told you
say?
before to at the start of your broadcast, sit there, strum away on your guitar. You'll have 100,000 viewers, and then you can go straight in with the politics.
Oh,
or you're
Told
willing
you.
to find that guy that go down in the rabbit hole with you on politics.
Yes.
yeah,
Two of
I'm
us.
that guy. Tony's that guy.
Damn skippy.
yeah. A good
Yep.
Yeah,
conversationalist,
Emmanuel
man.
still
Yeah,
awake. What up, Theo?
yeah. We'll go down the rabbit hole,
Exactly.
and that's what mainly what we were talking about earlier, like the Omicron variant and De Blasio's bonehead call on making it mandatory vaccination for
Oh,
everybody in the
Helen,
private
as far as
sector.
the underage folks, that doesn't bother me one bit. I can talk to them.
Yeah,
But I
that
can
doesn't
still
bother
talk to
me. Well,
myself.
the children bother me. I mean, I don't
I
know
was
if this is
making a
with just the children,
joke.
but I gotta
For
tell you, man,
fuck's sake.
a city
I
that
was
big,
making a joke.
you gotta take heavier steps to curtail it. Um, but at the end, but this has been around for two. This is going on 2 years in March. So what is that? March is 3 months away, right? Yeah. So
3 years.
m-
Yeah.
yeah. Wait, 20 2020.
2019.
Wait, March of 2020.
This app
March
started 2019.
2020, not 2019.
This
Dang,
app started 2019.
I jumped on in January.
Yeah, I jumped on in December of 2020.
Yeah, I
Wait,
never
hold on.
heard
What are we
about
talking
I
about? What are we talking about here? I'm
yeah.
talking about the pandemic. Are y'all talking about
Oh,
HAPS?
I thought you were talking about the platform.
Oh, the
Oh,
platform.
okay,
Oh,
y'all are
we talking
killing
about the
me.
platform.
Two
So
years.
3 years. So every what?
Oh,
So
no, I
every
don't.
year and a half, the
No, I
platform
don't.
changes demographics. It went from journalists to everybody now to
Acting a damn fool. That's exactly what happened.
musicians. This that just sounds unstable. Oh, anybody want to read the chat? A
I'm
lot's
reading
been
it before I
going
go to sleep.
on.
No,
It's
I'm not
12:30.
touching that
I got to
one.
work in the morning. I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow.
I'm not touching that one. I'm literally not touching that one. Nah.
And I told her, no, I
Okay.
don't call again.
So okay. So
Oh my God, what did I miss here
so
in the chat?
Helen said to Tony D, sounds like a pet name for your penis. So I said, hey, this show is anti PG-13, and so Helen was like, are you trying to appeal to the 18-year-olds? I'm like,
No,
no,
he isn't.
it's anti PG-13. So I was making a joke, and she goes, so I was making a joke. I don't really think Tony calls his penis hardy har har.
I
And I
don't.
just said I heard him call it beanstalk. just adding fuel to the fire.
Ultra Magnus.
Jeez.
Okay.
Well,
All
he
right.
got
Well,
destroyed. He got destroyed.
He was still a soldier, goddammit.
I can't hate on that. I can't hate on that. Was a young man once.
I'm going to bed.
At least he
Yeah.
didn't
So
say
am
it
I,
wasn't a long
actually.
time.
Yeah.
So please, everyone, like and subscribe to all our channels.
We have
Do
True Armor
mind
from
if
True
you.
Armor in Virginia. We have Tony
Yes.
D in Georgia, and we got Ted
Okay.
here in New York, and I'm here in Texas,
Y'all.
New
Yeah.
York.
We got the place pretty well
Yes.
covered.
Yeah. I said,
Yes.
like, I even said, like, if I ever come to New York, if I ever get a chance to come to New York, I want to do that one thing. I want to like walk across the street and go up on a taxi, be like, hit my hands on the head, and be like, "Hey, I'm walking here.
That shit don't work no more. You get shot.
And you
Get
get
out of the way.
run right
Let me
over.
walk around here, you jabroni, and let me
Yeah.
go get my grilled cheese sandwich."
I'm gonna jump out the full car like Coming to America. You dumb fuck.
What does dumb fuck mean?
Theo from the Midwest. I will holler at you all
And
tomorrow.
Theo
though,
from
for
the
real. I'm
Midwest.
going
We
to bed.
have
Yeah,
Helen,
man.
Helen from Scotland, Emmanuel from Houston. We have Carmen from Los Angeles, California.
Los Angeles, California.
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica, California, in the
Santa Monica in
outskirts
the
of
house.
LA. She's gonna be like mofo.
Right. Be easy, Theo.
And then we have
Um,
Debit. We have Debit from San Diego.
we got Helen who can't go to sleep.
We
Good night,
have
Daniel.
Are we
Frida.
wrapping this?
We have
What are y'all
Frida.
doing? Y'all like riffing on names. Are we wrapping this up? What are we doing?
Yes, man.
I'm
We
thinking.
got work
I'm
in the
thinking.
morning. We
Yeah,
got
we
I'm
got work
jobs.
in the
thinking.
morning,
I'm
man.
thinking I'm thanking everybody who joined.
All right.
He's the
Okay.
gracious host.
Thank you. Yes, I
You
am
can't.
acknowledging
You
everybody in
can't
the
thank 30
nosebleeds.
million
For
people.
fuck's sake. That's too
For,
fucking early. Good night, Daniel.
Wow.
All right.
and you got to be at work at
Yo,
30
I would be
minutes.
at my desk like this.
It's
Bro,
5:33 a.m.
I
Oh
gotta
my
work on a plane.
god.
Trying to stay awake on that shit.
And I got to sit at a desk and try to bribe people to use our moving services.
Yes, you do. Good luck with that shit.
But I'm going to go hunt for 30 minutes and then call it a night. If I
All right.
Yeah,
I'll holler at y'all
log
You're
tomorrow
gonna
off.
then for
hunt
real.
I may go kill terrorists
Yeah,
in
tonight?
that
emergency sandstorm
there's
in
a
Neighborhood
no.
3.
It's an online video game called
Oh,
the
okay.
Hunter Call of the Wild. So it's pretty much like a hunting game. So that's where I've been
It's a
when
hunting
I'm not on
sim.
here. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So when I'm not on here, I'm mainly that's why I'm not on here is because I've been playing that game like religiously now. Cause like, see, like I was showing, like, sniped the coyote in the dark,
Hey, Theo, you need to fix those
and
computers
then
so we can buy
got
them off
a
you that work on
got a
hash.
Roosevelt. Then I sniped a Roosevelt elk.
All right.
So yeah, I've been hunting. I've been hunting with my rifle. So
Oh, shit. Peace,
I,
fellas.
you know,
All
I'm
right,
actually thinking about
everybody.
buying me a. Good night, everybody. But yeah, I'm thinking of actually buying me a rifle and actually learn how to do hunting.
Field dress a moose. Peace.
Hell yeah, have some moose steaks, ground deer, backstrap. Hell yeah. But all right, man. Appreciate you hopping on. Hope dinner was good.
Thanks for having me. Everyone in the chat, have a good evening. And I'll see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe to my channel, like I said. And thanks for having me.
Thank you, man.